Hello, this is Sham from Green Square in Komae, Tokyo, an Eikaiwa cafe where you can sit back and relax and learn English. And this is our new podcast, Shooting the Breeze, with myself and Natsuo. That's Natsuo's cough. So, there's no video for this or the next episode, but after that, there shall be videos. So you can look at us as we talk, and we can look at you. So I hope you enjoy the new podcast. The first episode is not about anything in particular. Enjoy. Bye.
I feel like when I'm recorded, there's just like a third person there who makes me really uncomfortable.
I mean, that's...
Because it could be anybody.
That's the idea. It is anyone. It's whoever's watching.
Well, that's why it's so unsettling.
Yeah, I mean, you know we've started, yeah?
We started?
Yeah, we started recording.
Yeah, no, I figured this would be like, this is like we're breaking the fourth wall right now. By talking directly engaging the viewer.
I didn't engage the viewer.
Well, I'm engaging the viewer.
I haven't engaged... Well, I'm engaging the viewer now.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, this is the third person. Hello.
How's it going? Do you feel engaged? Now that we're both engaging you at the same time?
We are. So you... Just, what have you been doing today? Tell these people what you've been doing.
What have I been doing? I have been failing miserably at delivering a self-introduction. So I did it about 50 times, and I think I started terribly, and then things started to go a little bit better, and then I think I peaked, and then I went back down to terrible, but I finished.
It was pretty strong.
Finished, yeah, decently.
Yeah, it was a decent finish.
Yeah.
It was decent.
I think I did alright.
I have to admit. And so you are Natsuo.
Yep.
And I am Sham from Green Square. And this is our new series. Have we decided on a name?
I thought we were just going to keep going with Sham Talk.
I thought it was going to be, is this on?
Is this on? Oh, okay, is this on? Yeah.
Is this on? Like, is this on? Like, is this... Hello? Is this on?
I think it's good.
What do you think about, can you hear me now?
I don't like Can You Hear Me Now? Because I feel like that was the tagline from a cell phone commercial. In the States. Can you hear me now?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if it is a cell phone, a mobile phone commercial, does that really matter?
I just, to me personally,
it matters.
It matters.
I see. Why?
I don't know. I didn't really care for the commercial.
Was it legit a commercial for
Can you hear me now? And then they'd say something. It's like, good. Can you hear me now? Good. And that was the whole thing. It's just this guy. It's just this guy going to different places asking, "Can you hear me now?"
That was the whole idea of the commercial. Someone, a bloke, a man,
yes,
going around to different places, saying, "Can you hear me now?"
Right, because service wasn't what it is now.
Service wasn't as good as it is now.
Yeah, exactly. That was a problem. People would go different places,
and you wouldn't hear them.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear them, and then they'd say, "Can you hear me now?" And the whole point of the commercial was that he would go anywhere, and you could always hear him. Like, "Can you hear me now?"
But that's on a phone, yeah. He's not just going up to people in the street saying, "Hey, can you hear me now?"
No, he wasn't. That would be odd.
That would be strange. Yeah. He was on a phone talking to people.
Yeah, he was on a phone
talking to people in different places. Why did he go to different places?
Because he was testing the strength of the signal.
Was he always calling the same person?
I think he was calling his uncle. his uncle.
Are you serious?
His uncle Mobius.
His Uncle Mobius?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not being serious.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I legit thought that there was this bloke calling his uncle. Do you know who he's calling? Or was he just calling an unknown entity?
I don't think that they don't really get into the backstory. Like, they don't really tell you who he's calling or why he's calling, anything like that.
But then, so that's why you don't want to call this. Can you hear me now?
I just feel like we can do better, man. You know what I mean?
Is this on?
Is this on? Is this on as good?
But then it also sounds like when you say, is this on, it kind of means like is this plan happening?
Yeah, or it could be about us, like, fighting each other. It's like,
it's on.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. It's so on.
Yeah, it's so on, man.
Which I think it's
We could end every podcast with like a fist fight or like an arm wrestling match.
A fist fight.
Yeah.
Mate, you'd win.
I don't think so, man.
You'd win.
I don't think that's true. You're bigger and stronger. Yeah, flex for the camera.
You'd win.
I have injuries. I've past injuries.
Yeah. What are your injuries?
Broke my neck.
You broke your neck.
Yeah, I broke my neck.
Where is your neck?
Neck's right here.
Neck's right here. If anyone's listening and not watching, your neck is
Your neck's between your head and your shoulders.
Your head and your shoulders.
Generally, if it's not between your head and your shoulders,
you should see a doctor.
You should see a doctor immediately.
Yeah. Your neck is your kubi.
Kubi.
In Japanese.
Broke my kubi.
He broke his kubi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you say it in Spanish?
Cuello.
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 But I don't know how to say broke it, like rota. But I feel like rota is for like a piece of equipment or something.
Well, and in French it's called your cou.
Cou?
Yeah.
Cuello.
Yeah. So, je me suis cassé le cou. I broke my neck.
Yeah. I strongly recommend not breaking it.
Strong. That's a good recommendation. Yeah.
Speaking as I like to think of myself as somewhat of an authority on having a broken neck, having broken it myself, and I think after having done it, say you could probably skip it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be on a bucket list.
Certainly not. You can just, go to, after you go to the Grand Canyon, and then right under that it says like, break my neck. You can just go to SeaWorld and see Shamu in person.
Yeah, you don't need to break your neck.
Yeah, you don't need to break your neck. You can break like other parts of your body. I mean, but just don't break your neck. There's all sorts of complications.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea.
You ever broken any bones or?
Have I ever broken a bone?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think there's a really strange statistic that says that everyone has broken like their little toe.
Okay.
Like numerous times. Anytime you kind of hit your little toe.
Yeah.
You break it.
Right. Yeah. It's an easy toe to stub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stub your toe or stump your toe.
Yeah.
So I imagine I've broken that. Have I broken any serious bones? No, not really. I haven't.
Is that something that you're looking to do? Or?
I mean, I've never had the opportunity. I've just never had the opportunity. I mean, I was planning on breaking my neck.
Okay.
At the Grand Canyon, actually.
At the Grand Canyon.
I was thinking of
just jumping off.
Well, I'm not jumping off. Not
Yeah.
from a high spot, but just like slipping and just landing.
Yep.
But I decided against it in the end.
Do you feel like you really missed out because you haven't broken any bones? Do you think it's part of the life experience that, nobody signed your cast or anything?
I don't know, that's a good point actually. I think people, as they grow up, kids growing up, they break their bones and they go through the healing process.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that's pretty good. I think it's a good experience. But at the same time, if you break a certain bone, you can lose a lot of mobility,
It's true.
a lot of movement, the
Yeah.
ability to move properly. And it can cause a lot of problems down the line, like later on.
Yeah,
It could cause a lot of problems.
get arthritis.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried about that myself.
And arthritis ain't no joke.
It's no joke.
It isn't a joke, mate.
Fine.
Arthritis is not a joke. Arthritis is not a joke.
Not a joke at all.
No. So what are you working on now?
Let's see, what am I working on? I was preparing for my next lesson, which I think we're going to start in the textbook and look at auxiliary verbs, which are helping verbs. And
Auxiliary verbs.
yes,
Exciting stuff.
very exciting. Very exciting.
Can you give us a few auxiliary verbs?
Sure. Like to be,
Or not to be?
to have,
Mm-hmm.
to have and have not. Those are a couple. I'm sure there's a couple more in this textbook.
I'm sure there are more. I'm
Yeah.
sure there are more. And so you, we did your interview, or your introduction today.
Yep.
We recorded your introduction today. You came to Japan when? When did you come to Japan?
I came to Japan on April 29th of this year,
So
2021.
that's almost 2 months ago now. Almost 2 months ago.
Almost 2 months ago. Sorry, it's my sister.
How are you finding Japan? I mean, in America, you received both of your vaccinations
Yep,
before you came over.
got double Pfizered.
You got double Pfizered.
Yeah.
Double Pfizer. And so how you find it in Japan?
In terms of like, how am I finding what? What do you?
How are you finding it in terms of like the coronavirus? I mean, everything being closed compared to America.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised by the response to the coronavirus. I expected things to be a lot different on the ground, and I expected Japan to have handled it a lot better.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you leave?
Because I still like Japan better than the United States currently.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Cheers.
And when you don't like something, leaving isn't really the only answer, is it?
No, certainly not. You can change it.
You can.
You can work to change it.
And like, there are things that you don't like about other things.
Sure.
Like, for example, I know you don't like my haircut.
I hate it.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean you hate my entire being.
It's questionable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean you hate my entire being.
Not
Not because of the haircut.
Doesn't logically follow that I hate
No.
your. Yeah.
There are other reasons
Sure. The haircut is definitely high on the list.
of why you hate me.
I don't hate you currently, but with every passing day, looking at your neckline, it becomes more and more difficult. Because it's just like a straight line.
What's yours doing?
Mine's it's kind of like faded down, you know.
Yeah, I just realised that's really not good, is it?
Yeah. It's just like straight. It looks like one of those like.
No, I was talking about yours. What is going on there?
Well, yours looks like one of those like medieval helmets that they just put on, and there's just like a straight line in the back. You know what I mean?
This is just going to be us talking about each other's. Well, mate, yours looks like you got a little mouse to like nibble away
Yeah.
at your hair, little by little.
Really skilled mouse. That's what
Really
it looks
skilled
like.
mouse.
It's a mouse that really know how to use a pair of clippers. Yours looks like one of those old timey leather football helmets.
I'm okay with it. I'm alright with
No,
it.
it looks. I'm just I'm just joking. It looks fine. It
But
looks good. It looks good. It looks good.
But you, until recently, you didn't have any facial hair either, did you?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I never had facial hair.
Shooting the breeze.
Oh, that's good. Shooting the breeze, chopping it up, that'd be good. Shooting the breeze is good though.
Shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze is definitely better than Can you hear me now or whatever the other one.
Is this on?
Is this on? It's just too like
aggressive?
No, it's not like it's too aggressive. It's just like kind of predictable. It's like what everybody says. Like, is this thing on?
So shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze. Shooting the
remix. Shooting the breeze.
Combination of nervousness and it's coffee.
Okay, so shooting the breeze. What's the other ways of saying shooting the breeze? Like shooting the breeze means
just like casually talking to somebody, kind of having some banter. Or in Philadelphia, we might say chopping it up.
Yeah.
I was out there chopping it up the other day.
What are the other ways of saying it? It's shooting the breeze. I know there's some other ways. Shooting the breeze. Synonyms. Talk idly. Chew the fat.
Chew the fat.
That's the one I was thinking about.
That's another good one. Chew the fat.
Chit chat.
Chit chat.
Shoot the breeze. What do you think? Shoot the breeze, or chew the fat?
I don't like chew the fat.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Why you want to chew the fat? I mean, and also you're a chef, so.
Yeah, it's not. No, shooting the breeze is better. It sounds cooler. Just two guys shooting the breeze.
Right. So shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze.
We're gonna call it shooting the breeze. Well, there you go. We're going to call it shooting the breeze, and we'll see you later. Yeah. You've got a lesson in.
I do. I should get ready. I have a lesson right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed us having a conversation about nothing. That's pretty much what shooting the breeze is going to be, and that's pretty much what shooting the breeze is.
Yep.
Just talking about nothing.
Yep, just talking about haircuts and
what else did we talk about?
So pretty much we're just going to talk about haircuts every week.
Every weekend I'll have a different haircut.
Yeah.
And
we're going to do one of those like slow progressions. Sham's going to grow out his beard over the course of the year. He's not going to shave. From this point onward. From this point onwards until tomorrow, I won't shave. Yeah. Until tomorrow. He's not going to shave from this point onward until tomorrow. So, look forward to that. If I'm being honest, we'll probably shoot another one of these in about an hour. Yeah. So, get back to work. Alright. Could be called Get Back to Work. It could. What do you think? Get Back to Work or Shoot the Breeze? No, Shooting the Breeze is better. Shooting the Breeze. Until we think of a funnier one. Shooting the Breeze. Yeah, this is like the rough draft. Clearly.